Mental health is real. I know a lot of people do mental health, everybody talk about mental health. Let me tell you something, for me it ain't just a punchline, something I've been dealing with my whole life. Some days you wake up, you ready to go, oh, the world is mine, peace king, grand rise, and all this other shit. And some days you wake up and you don't wish you woke up. You know, you wish you just laid in that bed. You see the semicolon that everybody gets the tattoo of, it mean like, you know, we keep going, but in reality, man, it's very tough to do. That's why it's the semicolon, because should I stop or should I keep going? And it's heartbreaking. Look, you know, I know y'all seen in the news, Kyren Lacy. Kyren Lacy was just, I don't want to say exonerated. I don't want to say redeemed, rest his soul. But what happened with Kyren Lacy was a heartbreaking story. You know, they put the media out, and this is the problem with media. They put the stuff out, and all of a sudden it was, oh, he's reckless, and he's this, he's that. He lost all his endorsements. He lost all the draft picks. Got put out the draft, if I'm not mistaken. And now look what you have. The video come out, and it shows that not only was he about 70-some yards back when the actual accident took place, but he was at least damn near 100 yards back when he got back where he was supposed to be. So they say he was driving fast and he was moving erratic, and he ended up going from one lane and going on the little side. You know, when traffic's so crazy, you go on the side. They said the lane cut off, it wasn't no more right there. So he gets back in the lane he's supposed to be in. He do the right thing, he get right back in the lane. Y'all done it. Been driving, traffic crazy, try to make it go up on the side. Oh shit, this ain't no. Let me get back over. You move past a couple people on the line, but you get back over. And that's what he did. And so, interestingly enough, the video come out for whatever reason months after he done committed suicide, right? Can you say that on his suicide? Peace and love to anybody who's experiencing this, or who been through it, or who contemplated it, who thought about it. I know I have. I know a lot of people not gonna come on here and say, I thought about suicide, and that make you sound weak or feel weak. I don't know. But it ain't a weak thing, man. To think about what if I wasn't here, to think about just ending it. A lot of us are trying to figure out what this life thing even is. Is it a simulation? Is it all predetermined? If it's predetermined, why do I even have to do anything? If everything already mapped out, whatever gonna happen, already gonna happen, why do I gotta do anything? Or when things fucked up start happening in my life, then I'm like, damn, God must not fuck with me. If this is the life he chose for me to go through this type of pain, God must not fuck with me. And so that's what happens when you got all these theories and concepts about what life is and none of us know. And poor baby boy, man, he felt the weight of the world on his shoulders, all his dreams, everything he fought for, everything he wanted his whole life, gone. Because people lied. Now let's get into it, Louisiana. You motherfuckers had the nerve, what they say, the unmitigated gall, nigga, to lie on this boy, man. To go have a police officer go to witnesses and tell the witnesses what they gotta do. If I can find a clip, I'm gonna put it in here. To tell the witnesses, hey, I need you to say this. I need you to write that. Don't forget to say that you was trying to avoid that charger. What charger? The witnesses said, listen, hey, I wasn't even skirting. I didn't even have no tire marks because I wasn't even going that fast. The girl didn't even see the charger. I don't know what she was tripping off of, but it got nothing to do with that. Oh, well, just make sure you put the charge. This is what the police is telling the witness. Y'all gotta go watch the video. Then when you see the actual video, it's not like, the crash happens, and then 2-3 cars later, you see the charger pull up, not speeding, not going too fast, not trying to avoid the accident. Just pull up, go around it. Then he went on to his practice or whatever, to the facility, and didn't think nothing of it, so they came try to put that shit on him. Rest his soul to the older gentleman who passed away. It's fucked up. But now people are quiet. The same people that was bashing him, the same people that went on ESPN and CNN and Fox News and all of these platforms and bashed him, ruined his life. He done worked his whole life to get his family, his loved ones, his friends, himself out of his predicament to another level. Come from a good family from what I heard. And now you got a situation where, damn, everything he worked for his whole life gone like that. He thinking he about to go to jail. Y'all could have put this video out faster. Y'all could have showed something. He might not even know. I heard, so I said, well, him killing himself almost felt like an admission of guilt. To who, nigga? To you? Oh, he killing himself because, oh, I killed the old man. No, nigga. He know he wasn't in that jail and hit the man, but he trying to tell everybody, I had nothing to do with this. It's not because of me. Nobody listening. And everything he fought and wanted his whole life is gone. I know people say, well, I'd have just kept on, and I'd have just did this, and he could have did this, and he could have done. No, you don't know what you would have done. I don't want to hear that shit. None of us know what we would have done. You don't know what you would do now if you lose everything. Look what happened. The federal government closing down this, that, and third. People losing their mind because they thought they were secure. They thought they had a job. They thought they had something in life that nobody could take away. No, they can take it away, nigga. Anybody can take it away. And then what you gonna do then? When everything you wanted and worked for your whole life is gone and it look like you'll never have. I'm supposed to go through life. I don't went through the first 20 whatever years of my life believing this is my purpose for life. This is why I'm here. God put me here to do this. To be great, you gotta believe that. To be great at anything, you gotta believe that. You gotta be a little delusional, like God put me here for this. To be great at this. And then it's gone like that. And everybody like, well, just move on. Or people like, well, you gonna get yours. And then so everybody looking at you with the side eye, you can't go nowhere, do nothing. Come to find out, he wasn't guilty, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. And nobody wanted to hear him. And now it's day whatever the fuck it is since that video came out. And you got to Google and search near, far, and wide to find video to substantiate the fact that he was innocent. Where are all of those talking heads? Where the Stephen A's? Wherever. I seen Shannon Sharp. I see he came out and said what he said, stood up for Kyren. Good for him. Him and Ocho. They damn near crying on the show. But where's everybody else? That's a YouTube show. No disrespect, they get millions of views, but no disrespect. We're the main publications, these big newspapers, these big media outlets that made a lot of money, that make a lot of money, tearing people like us down. And then, when the truth come out, it's whispers about it. Oh, you know, they say he was. No, nigga, be loud and say, he didn't do it, we was wrong. And we cost this boy his life. But they won't do that like that because then they don't want to get sued. Well, if you come out and say you was the reason why or you was liable or you was wrong, now this man family can come sue your motherfucking socks off. So nobody want to say it. It's unfortunate. But a lot of us have thought about suicide. Life is hard. I know we all get on here and we pretend life is easy. Life is hard, nigga. That's why the #1 selling artist is artists that talk about pain. Rod Wave, NBA Youngboy. I don't want no ex, I don't want no bitch I had. This is what's going on. Niggas say I'm a lonely child. We feeling like this. People feeling like this. Y'all want to point fingers at the kids, the youth, this, that, and the third. Where do you think the drug addiction is coming from? The alcoholism, the depression, it's coming from the pain that people feeling. People ain't just wake up and say, I want to be an addict and throw my life away. I want to jump off a bridge. Woo! Whoop-de-doo. No, nigga. People are feeling pain. They hurting. We got to go our whole life losing everybody we love till they lose us. Some of us in our 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, we figuring it out now. Oh, shit. There's one way in, one way out. What the fuck? And when I'm gone forever. Not until, we hope that we see him again in another life, for sure. But what if we don't? Will we recognize him? We won't wear this flesh no more. We won't wear this skin we in. Will we recognize him? Hey, when you came across people you love in this life, did you like, hey, I knew you in the last life? No, nigga, you didn't know that. You probably didn't even think about it. We all connected, and hopefully this thing lives forever. Hopefully our spirit connects forever with each other, the ones we love. Hopefully, if I love you now, I probably loved you in 5 lifetimes or, I don't even know how to describe forever. You can't say billions of years. That ain't even nothing. That's a drop in the bucket in forever. But what if not? What if this the last time you see me and this the last time I see you? What if we never hug again, laugh again, cry again, kiss again? What if I never get to hug you again? What if I never get to hold you again? Damn. This shit's hard, man. And all of us are trying to figure it out. We're trying to figure it out. Be kind. Be kind. I'm not saying give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but be kind. And black women ain't the only ones who need to be believed. Left and right, and I'm getting to different little clips, but left and right, you see this happening. We broken. We broken. And we trying to build and rebuild in real time. And it ain't easy, Greasy. It ain't easy. Had some love and compassion. You see Mark Sanchez, oh man, I stabbed him in the chest. Nigga, get up off me, nigga. So while we sit here vilifying Kyren Lacy for something he didn't do, we know Mark Sanchez was being a racist ass bully. He one of them white men or one of them Spanish men by name, but really believe they white. And we're gonna get into that another time, right? These different races that come over here and they pick a race, or those races pick them. White people hated Italians, they hated Jews. But then they need more white people, so next thing you know, white is Jew, and white is Italian, and white is Russian, and white is all these other things. So he one of them people that think he white, or think his wealth or his whatever put him in another level. Drunk, fucking with the DoorDash man, assaulting the DoorDash man. DoorDash man sprayed the mace, Mark still don't back up, he's still fucking with him. Hitting him, beating him. DoorDash man said enough is enough, put that blade up in him. But you don't hear nobody saying nothing. When they thought Mark Sanchez got stabbed and that was it was on every news. When they realized Mark Sanchez was the one and got arrested, now people are quiet about it. People are quiet about it. But they was real loud about Kyren Lacy. This is the problem the media got. I think it's probably the problem we all got. We're quick to judge, quick to assume. But our pride, our ego, our arrogance, when we proven wrong, when we make a mistake, we don't come out and say, hey, my bad, I made a mistake. It's too much like right. Oh, it ain't had nothing to do with me. No, it got something to do with you, nigga. When you put yourself in it. Pause. Give people some grace, man. Grace and space, because we all dealing with some shit. And stand on yours. Have accountability. When you right, but when you wrong, you are wrong. And don't be afraid to say it from the mountaintop. Salute.